And welcome back to another episode of Central Oregon Shenanigans. We have the 1990. Is it 1990, Scott?
It's an 89.
89, close enough.
Yeah, same thing.
89 IDI 7.3 liter turbo diesel. Today we're going to hear this thing run for the first time, right, Scott?
Right. It's only been sitting for, God, 5-6 years, something like that.
You've had it that long?
No, I've only had it for a year or two.
Our day has been slipping away from us, but we're going to hear this run before the end of tonight. But I'm going to get a fuel can and we're going to get some diesel. The valve on the frame rail down there on this pickup we think is frozen or stuck or something because we can't get fuel out of either tank. So what we're going to do is we're going to plumb into the fuel pump there and run a line down to a diesel can for today to get it to run, and then we're gonna come back and maybe hopefully get that tank going tomorrow or the next time Scott comes out. But at least we can get this thing running and buttoned up, front clip put back on, hood put back on. So guys, to fill you guys in that have not seen this truck, this was on Johnson's garage for a couple times. Scott did an engine swap. He got the truck and it had a dead skip. That's a very common thing here in Central Oregon, is dead skips in engines for some stupid reason. But this engine came out of a 1994 turbo diesel, right?
92.
Oh, it was a 92.
Yeah, it's just a 92.
It's a 92, and it had an aftermarket turbo kit on it. We're going back. Scott, the guy wanted too much money for the turbo kit, so Scott just bought the motor from him. This is a flipper for Scott. This isn't something he's going to hang on to. Basically, this engine right here, picked it up for pretty cheap, and it's got low mileage on it. The truck was wrecked, correct, Scott?
Not that I'm aware of.
He just randomly wanted to part it out. It was kind of a wild goose hair up the guy's ass. So anyway, this actually has a C6 behind it, which is rare. And I got to look at what part. So this right here, this is the part I need. This part is what's going to make the transmission shift in the Bronco, which is interesting.
Really?
Yeah, because how am I...
shift solenoid and whatnot there?
I need this, yes, because it's vacuum controlled. I'm going to learn a lot about these C6s with a non-vacuumed engine, because for these to shift properly, it uses vacuum on the C6. So we got to figure out how to make that work on the Bronco so that the Bronco transmission will shift. Guys, while he's working on this, I'm going to head outside and get some diesel out of the old tank. All right, Scott's got the driver's side. The driver's side valve cover is off. And he's going to go ahead, and he bought the rubber ones, guys. I recommend these for valve cover gaskets over cork. Just my opinion, I've had cork gaskets. They leak right after I get them put on the damn truck. You just want to make sure your surface area is very clean with rubber ones, and do not use silicone on them.
Surface area is pretty clean.
This is kind of cool. They got the tabs. Yeah. Sometimes these just come as a rubber, so that's going to hold it in place. That's going to be an easy.
That's going to be really nice.
Really easy install there. All right. Scott's in there. Scott's in there putting on a valve cover. I'm out here trying to make this gadget work. Pumping pretty quick. Three hours later. Great. Alright guys, Scott's working on getting that valve cover wrapped up. I got both batteries in place. We just got to put the cables back on. We're going to run this engine first. Got the batteries in, guys. Scott's just finishing up on the last bolt. Looks like we have a visitor. And look who rolls in out of bed already. Anyway, Kyle's out here. He's going to be putting on some wheels and tires that Johnson's garage brought us. So he's excited about that.
Yeah, I'm overjoyed.
Stoked.
And stuff and things.
So you could have got another year out of those. If you guys need to bypass fuel tanks on an old 7.3, even a gas engine with a lift pump like this,
Not the right hose.
take this one off and run it into a 5-gallon fuel can, and you have yourself a makeshift small fuel tank to run it. Like I said before, we think that the valve is stuck on this, so we're not getting front or rear tank at the moment. The fan's not gonna hit anything.
That relay may not stop.
Fucking fire it then. That. All right, back to the drawing board.
Yep, just went dead. There we go.
Okay.
Give it a break.
Nothing, just some air.
Well, it's gonna purge all the air out of that fuel line.
It's like just barely dripping out.
It takes a while. It takes quite a bit to cycle this thing
We
through.
want to burn the starter up, so we
I
need
know.
to be careful with that. So guys, when you're trying to do this, don't sit there and continuously crank and crank and crank. You want to give it breaks. You want to, what is it, 15 or 20 second bursts, and then you
Give or
want to
take,
wait
yeah.
wait
You
a
gotta
couple
let it
minutes.
Cool down.
Cool down
You
for a
will
couple
burn
minutes.
these up pretty easily. Don't want to crank it too long.
I know. Go ahead and do like a 10 count with that valve shut. I want to see if we're building pressure in that fuel
Okay.
filter. Just air.
And then we didn't have the return line hooked
Kids?
up, so we're blowing fuel out the back. Alrighty, going. Choo-choo, choo-choo. Where are you going? You guys want to go top?
For some reason, this engine was missing a couple O-rings on the back injector, so we were just losing fuel pressure out the ass end of her.
And you know what's really funny is the guy said this had brand new injectors in it. Or nearly brand new.
Maybe he was fucking with it and didn't put the fucking O-rings back
He
on.
might have. Guy was kind of a little bit backwards, but
But everything else seems to be fine. It's not leaking. It's weird you
Still
put
not
all
getting
that.
anything
It
out
doesn't.
of
He supposedly put new injectors on, but these look old.
yeah. Here's another thing. So it comes off of the fuel filter
Yeah.
T's right here.
Yeah.
One part of the T goes to the injectors, the other part goes straight back to this T that goes to the return fuel line. So it could be completely bypassing everything.
Yeah.
Like the normal system, that would work because it would then go back to the fuel tank and then pump back up front and pressurize the whole thing. You'd be fine. Since we're trying to go off a tank, we might have to just clamp that
That's
return
bull.
line.
No. You remember the 94 I had?
Yeah.
Kyle and I got it to fire.
Just straight off that, the return line was going, so it was pumping in, and what didn't go went back there. Huh.
Because that had gasoline in the tanks.
That's right.
And we're back for day 2 on Scott's IDI project. Scott, how you feeling today?
Oh, I'm just loving life.
He's getting the power steering pump put on. We gave up on it last night after dinner. We can't get fuel to get out of the pump and into the injection lines, so... and we put the chargers on the new batteries last night, and go figure, something happened last night and they weren't charged this morning when we got here.
We ready?
Hold on. Starter stuff. Yeah, I just noticed that. Hey guys, we're back from the parts store. So we should have, hold on, let me clean you guys off here. So we're back from the parts store. Went ahead and got the brand new, we got the, as you can see, the positive cable. It's gone. It's gone. Day 2 is leading up to expensiveness because That thing over there is a pile of dog crap. We should have went to town and got that yesterday. So that cable is being replaced. Actually, your local O'Reilly's, part number 04357 at O'Reilly's. They actually have a box for Ford diesel with dual batteries. It says 87 to present, so present.
Put them on the...
It says 87 to present, so I'm guessing this is for like even my year of. It's the same part. So look at this. Putting your receipt over here with the starting fluid underneath of it. So look at this, guys. We got a brand new wire. Only $87?
No. Yes.
84 bucks? 80. That's fuck. It's heavier than the old one. Yeah, this is beautiful, Scott.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
I'm gonna hand you the starter portion of this.
All right.
It's tucked down in here between the motor and the frame rail. Also, Scott's replacing the starter. We weren't getting enough RPM out of that sumbitch, so Scott bought a new starter. Also at O'Reilly's for $180.
Yep.
If you guys have a Connects in town, they have them for cheaper, but they don't offer the warranty or some bullshit like that.
That was the wrong one. These trucks came with 2 different starters.
Does that give you enough slack, Scott?
Yeah, I can work with that.
Okay.
Right now.
And guys, make sure that this wire goes on first, and then all the little accessory wires on the solenoid go on second.
That makes things a bit easier.
Well, you want this one to make the best bite. Ow! There's 2 starters for this, guys. There's a Mitsubishi starter.
Yep.
And what was the other one called?
Something that starts with an N and is really long and foreign.
Yeah, and it looks goofy. Most of these trucks came with the Mitsubishi. I think it was the first generation, like 6.9s probably would be my guess.
Probably.
Alright, Scott, are you annoyed yet?
No, not yet.
Not yet?
No.
Yeah, we had a little bit of a diesel spill, so we got some sawdust down on that.
Just, this top bolt is very hard to access.
Gotcha. Alright, guys, back on here. Bolted down, bolted down, bolted down. Clear the fan. Let's try it.
Here we go. Hopefully here goes everything.
Yeah! We're trying to get fuel, that's right.
Ready?
Yep. So the starter was good.
Yeah.
Fuck! It's these batteries.
Yep.
Not enough cold crank.
Nope.
We've replaced everything.
Alright, take 732!
Alright, guys.
You're good.
We didn't get fuel out of this one though. Go again. God, that's so much better. Hey, stop.
Sweet. Let's hook that bitch up.
Oh my God, what a difference.
Oh yeah, batteries will make the difference. Do not cheap out on batteries.
What did we learn today, Scott? What did we learn today, tubers?
We learned spend the money. Do it right.
Is that, hopefully that camera's on. You got
Major oil leak.
Oh!
Hey guys,
It runs!
that is not good.
It sort of runs.
Oh man, there's some hazmat diapers over here. Woo! Sounds like there's still air in the system.
It's missing just a little bit. Sounds like it's cammed up.
All right, tubers. Well, we're done with this episode of Central Oregon Shenanigans. Till next time, go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up. Comment down below. Subscribe if you have not already. Don't forget to check out Johnson's Garage and over there, Jimmy. He's got Cummins projects and all that good kind of stuff. And don't forget to check out John Fox at the Fox Shop. It looks like he just got some new stickers. So if you guys haven't seen that episode, go ahead and check that out. Order you a few stickers, and we'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.